Hi everyone. So this week I'm showing you how to join up the various elements of the Jubilee Bunting. If you're on my mailing list, you will have got the free pattern last Friday. If not, there's a link that you can join and get the free pattern in the post. So here is what I've done in terms of joining up the different triangles and the rosettes. Now I've just got 6 triangles at the moment, but you can make more. In terms of the yarn used, I've used Lion Brand 100 gram balls of yarn. I've still got 40 grams left of this one and 60 of the others. So you can do plenty more than 6 triangles and the rosettes to go in between. So here's how I've decided to join it up. You can see there I've got a little loop. So I started with just 5 chain with my 4mm hook and then joined the beginning chain and wound in the end. Then I've done 30 chain across there to make to join the first bunting. This is all in the pattern. And then what I did is, because these triangles are not really a triangle shape, they're sort of slightly curved, I did join all the way along the top, but then decided it pulled it out of shape too much. So all I've done is joined to the first 3 chains there with a slip stitch, which I'll show you in a minute, through the back loop. And then I've cut off and fastened off the end and rejoined the 3 stitches from the end and worked 3 chains there, 10 chains, joined the rosette. I'm going to show you that in a minute. 10 chains and then on to the next one. So let's assume we've got that far. Now I'm joining this second one of the triangles to the next rosette. So I've just got my white. So 3 stitches in from the end of this border that I'd already worked in white. I'm going to just do a slip stitch with my white yarn, pull that through, and just a chain to fix that in place, and then weave in the end later. And then 2 chains through the back loop. I like going through the back loop. I think it gives a lovely finish into the last of those 2 chains. So that's connected that end. Now I'm going to do 10 chains. Before I join the next rosette. Now how I decided to join the rosette is I didn't want it just to be hanging by a petal at the top there. I wanted to sort of, as you can see here, I wanted it to sort of overlay the chain section. So here's how I did it. You may remember in the rosettes that I showed last time, I've got some surface crochet in white here. So I went behind the surface crochet of 3 petals. Let's have a look here. So I joined basically here. So I've worked 10 chains. I'm going to go under that so it can't be seen through any other colour on the front. Whoops. Let's try that again. I'll try that one. Doesn't really matter how much of the yarn you pick up because it will catch. And then I'm just going to do a slip stitch to connect it. There we go. And 3 chains. You can do less or more depending on the size of your rosettes. 3 chains. And then I'm going to go through the next one. Around about where the white surface crochet is on the front so it doesn't show through. Do another slip stitch. Whoops, it's a bit fiddly, this one. Go through there. Slip stitch. 3 more chain. I decided to connect to 2 places to make it a little bit more stable. Sorry, 3 places. So under that last one as well. Anywhere around there will do. Not doing well with these slip stitches today. And through there. There we go. So I've joined in 3 places. Now I'm going to do another 10 chain. There we go. And join to the next triangle. I've picked one at random here. This is quite a nice one. So into the corner, through the back loop of the chain, with a slip stitch through the back loops of the next 2 chains with a double crochet, UK double crochet, and the next one. And if you want to, you could do another slip stitch through there. Fasten that off however you prefer to fasten off. Maybe you like to do an invisible fasten off, which I've also showed on my YouTube channel, or weave it in. And there you have your last 2 triangles that you worked with the rosette attached in the middle there. Now you may have to fiddle around with how you attach your rosette. You could maybe go through the centre, but they do seem to hang reasonably well. It's hard to hang them upright when you're showing it flat on the desk like this. So there you go, that's the bunting. So as I say, jump on the mailing list if you're not on it already, and you will get you can get the free pattern for this. Thanks very much, everybody.